106 miles to Chicago. We got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes. It's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses. Hit it.
Wow!
Welcome back to the Blues Brothers Minute. This is the show where we watch the Blues Brothers 2 minutes at a time so that it seems like a real good movie. And we do that, and then you listen to us talk about it. My name is Tom Taylor, and with me, as always, is my friend Mike DeMaria.
Just ate a bunch of cookies.
Oh, what kind of cookies?
Just grocery store M&M cookies. Chocolate chip M&M cookies. Yeah,
Oh boy,
I just
really
ate
good.
a couple of them, and I feel just disgusted. But
You should have a full donut. That's what you should have.
That'll be on Thursday.
Over here, we got Dan Lewis.
Hey, no cookies, none of that stuff. Although I did,
Keeping it clean.
my girlfriend found in her neighborhood, like sitting out in front of someone's house on the sort of railing, was a bunch of free stuff. You know, sometimes people put out stuff and just like you can take it. There's some light bulbs and things like that. A couple of these soft, puffy lunch boxes type things.
Oh yeah,
and then a bottle of 1986 white Bordeaux wine.
Wow.
But it was it looked like a perfectly good bottle of wine in a shady area, and it was just like, and by shady I mean tree lined, and I just thought, well, God, what could possibly?
I know
be the
what
story?
he's doing. I know what he's doing. But go ahead, Dan. Go ahead. Just go ahead.
What am I doing?
What's he doing?
I'm telling a story.
Go ahead. I know. Go ahead.
Anyway,
Tell
I
your
want to hear
story.
what happens to the wine.
That's what I'm having right now. It's a dessert wine, sort of like a Sauterne or something.
Oh, nice.
And it's
You just
from
took it and you're enjoying it.
1986. It's 33 years old, and it's great.
And you don't feel like you're dying inside or anything, or
Well, no, the cork was in pretty decent shape, and it didn't look anything.
That's awesome.
Didn't look like anything was wrong with it, and it was all stopped up nicely and everything. So it's like, well, what can you say? What am I doing?
What
Mike?
He tested the integrity of the cork before you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he. No, I thought you were working on some material, because I know you're doing some stand up now. I thought you were working on some material there for a minute.
Well, that would have been a pretty long
You had
walk
that
for
feel.
like a nice pun punchline or something like that.
But it felt like it was coming, and then I thought we were being set up, especially when you did the shady, it was a shady neighborhood, and that I mean tree line. I'm like, okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go.
No,
We're not your guinea pigs, Dan.
Here we go. No, it was just because you were talking about what you were enjoying, and what I enjoy sometimes is a nice sip of wine with the.
Yeah, but you went into a setup, so I felt like we were being led into an alley that we're going to be bludgeoned with these jokes.
Right. Sometimes, it's not a setup. It's just that's all it is.
I was going to be beaten about the head, neck, and chest with a bunch of jokes all of a sudden.
Sometimes a free bottle of wine is just.
I have tested jokes out.
That was Freud.
I've tested bits out before, so you got to bounce them off a crowd just to see how they go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Sure.
Do you want to hear what happens in these minutes of the Blues
yeah.
Brothers?
Sure.
We got minutes 123 and 124. Good Lord, when did we cross the 2-hour mark?
Oh my God.
Tucker McElroy does his job as the driver of the Winnebago, crashing it through a waterside shed and into the drink. We see Twiggy left waiting in vain at the motel where Elwood suggested she meet her, even though she turned him down. And night turns to day, and the chase continues as the Illinois Nazis hear about the chase over the radio.
Yeah.
That's what happens in these minutes.
Then a little Wagner starts playing.
Right. It won't be long now. I'm always surprised that the good old boys are out of the chase so soon. This is like the very beginning of the big long chase, and they're immediately out of it. They're in the drink. And,
I don't know why they're out of it. I don't know how you end up going right through a barn.
That was weird.
But these
Right
guys,
through a waterside barn. What do you call that thing? I called it a shed, but I don't know what it is.
It's like a boathouse.
Watershed.
Thank you. Yeah, it is like a boathouse. Yeah.
But these guys have just had two spectacular wrecks in this movie.
Mm-hmm. They should all be dead twice over. but I'm glad they're not.
Hey, Bob, I got a little problem here, Bob.
They've had to change clothes several times.
God damn, boy.
Bob.
What a weird scene.
It is. The cameras. Well, the camera's set up in the Winnebago, though. It's kind of funny. It's got a funny angle to it.
Yeah. And all the good old boys are just hanging out in there. They're all just standing around. They should be strapped in or something for this high-speed chase.
Standing around in the Winnebago.
Yeah.
And there's just silence as they're careening towards that boathouse, and as they take off, it's just, and Tucker McElroy just lets go of the steering wheel and covers his face with his arms.
He lets go. He lets go of the steering wheel. Does the Tommy Lasorda with the arms over the head when Gibson hit that home run? Yeah.
Do you think you would, if you were about to get into a massive wreck and you just saw it happening, would you just abandon the steering wheel altogether and throw your hands in the air?
It's in God's hands now.
I've done all I can.
Yeah. Right. Abandon all hope.
Yeah, just abandon all hope.
The thing's kind of floating. It's a big Winnebago, and it's not immediately sinking.
That is my favorite. It's probably my favorite scene in the movie is when they're all emerging from the waters, rising in the Winnebago. And Tucker McElroy's got his hands on the steering, just staring out the window, and as Bob floats up at the top, he just looks up and points his finger to, "Don't you say a fucking word."
Yep. It's a good send off to both Bob and Tucker McElroy and the rest of the good old boys.
Yeah, one of the best.
Driver of the Winnebago.
One of the best characters in the whole movie, for sure.
Driver of the U-boat.
Yeah, Tucker McElroy.
He's awesome. Stein.
I think Winnebagos are very buoyant. When you think about it, they would be, wouldn't they? It would be a little bit buoyant.
Maybe.
Due to the volume.
A lot of wood paneling. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. A lot of area.
Not, maybe they're 3 times as heavy as a car, but 8 times as large by volume. I don't know how it works.
Or wide.
You know what would be the best thing in the world is if they invented an amphibious Winnebago.
Ooh.
Because then what you would have is essentially a luxury pontoon boat.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah.
Open all the windows.
Isn't that essentially the EM50 though?
I knew you were going to bring up the EM50 right as it left my lips.
It's just an EM50, big smile came across my face.
Aw, that's sad.
Yeah, it's
pretty
Stripes.
much it's an amphibious urban assault vehicle.
That is a terrible movie. Yeah.
Oh,
that's a movie that would become a slog if we tried to do it minute by minute.
That movie does suck. I'm glad we didn't do it. It's not a good movie. It really is.
It's not a good movie. It's got its moments, but it's not a good movie. Sorry, everybody.
It's not good.
Twiggy really wanted to meet Elwood at that
how
hotel.
did that happen?
I don't know. Didn't she have a previous arrangement, a previous date or something?
Elwood's got an attractive way about him, though. He's an attractive man.
He does.
McElroy, circa 1980, is attractive, and also he's got a confidence that I would, if I were inclined to the male sex or the male gender, I would be into somebody like Elwood. He's kind of nerdy, but he's quite confident.
Yeah,
it's good.
It's a sort of unearned confidence or something, incongruous confidence. Like why is this guy so confident?
Yeah, but not like
and it works.
Clueless confidence, more like I'm going to be confident
anyway. It's a touch
anyway.
clueless, it seems.
Yeah, feel like if Tom were confident,
that'd be weird.
It would be.
What would that be like? Yeah,
he'd have a whole room full of Twiggies waiting for him.
That'd be bizarro, Tommy.
Please, Twiggy, I'm a married man.
A whole tree of Twiggies. I believe that's the plural.
Gather up some Twiggies for kindling.
Yeah.
Sorry, ladies.
Sorry, ladies. I'm cold. Yeah.
Thanks for stopping by.
Make me some s'mores. Thanks for stopping by. Hey, I actually I counted the cop cars that are chasing Jake and Elwood in the daytime shot on the highway.
Nicely done. What
twice.
Are you, like, Rain Man?
Yeah, no, I didn't even have to look or really count. I said, look at those 14 cop cars. My gosh. It's 14. 14 cop cars.
Same number of as kids in the Noonan family, isn't it? Or close to it.
I was thinking about that.
Because we had to count those too.
We counted all the Noonans.
Caddyshack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were so young.
Yeah.
They were so young.
So innocent.
Mm-hmm.
We're all so young.
And
We all saw Danny naked.
Yeah.
Oh no. Danny saw me naked.
Naked.
I'm willing to bet that the number of cop cars changes constantly throughout the next
Sure.
sequence. But we'll
Well,
see.
there's a couple scenes where we smash them all up, and then they replace with like the same amount of cars chasing them after.
Right.
I guess so.
Not the most important bit of continuity is how many cop
I'm
cars.
I'm not complaining.
Yeah.
Right. Not, but you are.
Is the Illinois Bureau of Investigation a real thing? The Illinois Bureau of does each state have its own Bureau of Investigation?
I don't know why you couldn't also have a state level bureau.
I guess you could. I just never heard of it before.
I feel like once something gets too big for the locals, you figure you go right to the FBI. You know, I don't know why that you'd have an intermediary layer. Like, oh, let's keep it at the state level.
Yeah. It's not a massive thing. It's just a really big thing.
3 people were killed by an unnamed man who left notes, not 5 people.
Yeah.
They're gambling on local dog racing, not gambling on local horse racing.
Wait a minute, though. Wait a minute. But isn't the Illinois Bureau of Investigations the state police? Wouldn't that be the state police?
I guess.
Or like you would go, because I'm trying to think of like your movies, your cop movies, or your thriller movies where, you know, the local police are taking it over, then the FBI steps in and they're all like salty about it. Yeah. But it's usually the police, the state police, or the police, and then in come the detectives, which is at the state level,
right?
And then the FBI come and start. They take over.
It's for the police department,
right? It's the police department. So it could be if you're.
God damn it! God damn it!
I fucking hate that. I literally
get a new microphone then.
No, I'm not. I will not. I will not. I will use this microphone.
Well, I guess we got ourselves a Mexican standoff.
Yeah, we got ourselves a situation here with 13 episodes to go.
Mexican standoff.
Give 2 shits about it. I literally want to throw myself through the window right now.
Don't do it.
I cannot take that.
Hey, I also looked up a 1079er. The guy on the radio.
I don't give a shit.
No, you do. It's curious. It's funny. I looked up what the police radio code 1079 is. They're chasing the Blues Brothers, and this is what their code is: notify coroner bomb threat. That's the code that they're using for chasing.
Notify
the Blues
coroner.
Yeah.
What, to get them on call, to get them ready for if the bomb goes off?
Yeah, something's going to explode because of the Blues Brothers.
Yeah.
Notify coroner. That's crazy.
Notify coroner. We've got a potential jumper, so notify a mortician.
Yeah. And those guys with the trampoline.
Yeah, right. In case the zany clown firefighters are standing in the wrong place when they get to the
bam, bam.
Honk.
What else? Oh, we see Henry Gibson, the head Nazi. Listening to the radio. He's got a lot in common with McIntyre Murphy. He hears the name Jake Blues, but he doesn't react until he hears both brothers' names.
Yeah, right.
Like back when McIntyre was like, the one guy wanted, fried, dry white toast or whatever. He's like, what the other one want? He's like, he's not putting it together yet.
Jake Elwood, the Blues Brothers.
Shit, the Blues Brothers.
Yeah, it's got the same.
And then Henry Gibson does the same thing. He hears about Jake Blues and he's like, whatever. And then Elwood Blues. What?
Wait a minute. That would make Blues Brothers.
2 Blues. That's a brothers.
Yeah. Do you remember, something I forgot to bring up from the last minute was, I've been watching the last few of these minutes with the sound off.
Sure.
But I did notice for a second when I first started the previous couple minutes that blues riff was still going outside the Palace Hotel. You could hear faintly that inside they were still playing that dopey blues riff. That not riff, but that
the band played on.
That blues progression. You could hear it inside.
Yeah.
I wonder how many turnarounds they've gone through by that time.
Right.
Yeah.
You get all turned around when
turnarounds in a car chase.
They've done 100. Yeah. What's the record? You think they should have a record in the Guinness Book for most number of turnarounds?
Oh boy.
In a blues song. Yeah.
Biggest mass retirement of Guinness record investigators. They have to sit through that. They're like, I've had it. Forget it.
Yeah, largest mass retirement of Guinness Book writers, and then there's no period and no other sentences after that. Just a bunch of blank pages. Yeah.
Yeah, we're done.
Yeah. We're done. Yeah.
Oh my
largest, God. Yeah. Largest pile of feces ever, that a Guinness Book writer has ever had to stick his hand all the way in to get, I don't know, some random things to make them quit.
Yeah. Record for hiding a golf ball in the biggest pile of shit.
Yeah, right.
And then he has to verify that. We're juvenile.
Yeah, it's dumb.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, by the end of this scene, by the time they get close to the assessor's office is when you start to really, that sound of that state police, the siren just starts to wear on you. It's that, and I wonder if this is a very Chicago specific siren from, 1979. Was that what all the Chicago police sirens sounded like?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Because does each city have its own sounding police siren?
You talking about that fast, like whip, 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 like the...
Yeah, the high pitch one.
Yeah.
Who's high pitch?
Who's high?
Who's high pitch?
That'd be good if if every city had their own police siren sound, so that if you heard one in the distance, you could like memorize them, like that people do from the Audubon Society. Yeah. Memorize birds.
Well, that's over in Braintree.
Yeah.
Yep. Here comes the Gary police near the border.
Right.
They're sealing the border now. You can hear it.
Yeah, I could tell by the unique call and the Doppler effect that's a that's a Bloomington, Indiana police driver and is approaching about 2 miles away.
There's trouble on Lewis Fork. You hear that? Hope they catch that kid.
Yeah, you hear him, we?
You hear him, we? There's doings a transpiring. Okay.
I tell you, I sat next to Wilford Brimley on a plane.
Oh, stop it.
That's not true.
Oh, I thought you were going to say that. That would be the type of thing that would happen to you, wouldn't it, Tom?
Yeah, one flight I'm with William Shatner, and then I turn around on the next flight. Oh my God, it's Wilford Brimley. Look at that. You hear him, we?
Yeah.
Law don't go around here. What movie's that from? Law don't go around here. Savvy?
Wow, I don't know.
What you gonna do about that, law dog? Law don't go around here. Savvy?
God. I don't know.
It's from Tombstone.
I'm not sure I've seen Tombstone.
It's a good movie.
Shameful. I've heard nothing but good things, but I've never seen it.
Yeah, it's good.
I feel bad.
All right. Well, there you go.
About myself.
Oh, it's a good movie. If I was standing in front of the Pharaoh, I'd show that to him and say, "Look, this is a movie about the past, but it's in your future."
Yeah, somebody will have mustaches like this and 6-shooters.
What do we need to cover here? What's going on here? I mean, come on, we got to get through it.
I don't know. I feel like maybe I've exhausted my notes. The driving,
Mike
driving,
notes,
little notes,
leads,
notes.
I'll have the boys down at the crime lab. What is it? We got them working in shifts. Leads.
Leads. I was thinking the same thing.
That's such a funny scene from Raising Arizona. You got any leads?
Yeah.
Leads. I'll talk to the boys down at the
Indian
crime lab. Oh God!
I'm working in shifts.
That's the best thing ever. Now that's a good movie. That would not suffer. Like, and if it did suffer,
I don't think that would get old.
Probably every movie suffers from the minute by minute picking apart, but it would suffer very little, and its overall place in everyone's hearts could not possibly change. It is possibly the finest film ever made. We don't know yet.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah, it's woven into the fabric.
Yeah.
And Buford's the slab one.
Yeah.
He already knows his ABC.
Yeah. Think of that movie, just in relationship to this pile of shit. That just puts it in stark contrast, doesn't it?
I still like this movie very much.
Yeah, well,
I look
Tom,
forward
it's
to
grandfather
watching it in its entirety when we're done.
Yeah. You're told you're supposed to like it.
Yeah. You'll have nothing like it.
I actually like it. I enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, everybody. I like it.
It's all right. You don't have to
Hey, we
apologize.
never played for Mike the recording of you and me at having dinner in San Francisco.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We should do that.
We could do that even right now if you wanted to.
Sure.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
You want cue it up there, Jimmy.
Sure. Make him feel good.
It was good though that we got together. This was nice.
Yeah,
Like humans.
like human beings, right?
Yeah. We don't just do a show. We do life.
Easy to do, right?
So tell that to Mike.
We see each other more often than you and Mike see each other, living in the same metropolitan area.
I think I've seen you at least as often as I've seen Mike in the last couple of years.
Yeah.
Which is stupid. I think I've seen him one other
That's a
time than the
crying
last
shame.
time I saw you. And now I've seen you. Yeah.
I agree that it's stupid. How do you separate out the stupidity? What percentage is you? What percentage is Mike?
I am a bit of a slug and a sloth and a homebody, so the fact that I haven't gotten him out of the house is not shocking. However, you've been a witness to me inviting him out, saying, hey, we got to do something. Come on over. Do something, whatever. We'll watch YouTube videos together. We'll just hang out. And that is usually met with platitudes and reticence.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're saying it's Mike's fault most of the time.
Everything's Mike's fault. Yeah.
You don't get out. I agree.
And he
Everything's
should
Mike's
feel bad
fault.
about it.
Everything's Mike's fault, and he should feel bad about himself.
Yeah, he should be a little harder on himself than he is.
Right.
Mike is a great guy. I love him, but he's the worst. No, I'm kidding.
And he ought to be wallowing a little more.
Yeah, Mike's a little. You know how I get down on you for being hard on yourself? Yeah. Mike DeMaria can be hard on himself sometimes too. He's like, I'm a bad person. Oh, things are going wrong. I'm not doing it.
And he's a great person.
He is. Everybody
And we're
makes
all going to make mistakes.
Yeah.
You're going to make mistakes. And you have to get past them.
Yeah.
And not just wallow in a sea of Romanian slippers and almond milk and Georgian checha.
That does sound pretty fantastic.
That does sound good, I got to admit. Bad example. Because if you love yourself, you'll also have Romanian slippers and almond milk and Georgian checha.
I will send you to Mike's house, Sam, and you'll knock on his door and say, please, sir, will you come hang out with my father? And he'll say, I can't say no to that face. So you'll be the linchpin. You'll be the key.
And maybe say, hey, Mike, get it together.
Yeah.
Get your shit together.
Yeah. Slap that boot out of your face.
Yeah. Muck up.
Yeah. Rejoin the human race, you bum. You're lucky we want you. Are you? Okay.
It's time for trivia.
Yes. Whoa, okay.
Whoa.
Jeez, I guess we're doing trivia.
Yes, sir.
All right. Fine.
Nicely done,
Thanks, guys,
Dan.
from the past. Only took us 3 weeks to get to trivia from that.
No
Well
big
done,
deal.
Dan.
Okay. All right.
Oh.
Sure.
Okay, sure.
Sure.
You-
It's
Yeah,
not
I mean,
my. It's not. You don't want to hang out with me anyways, Tom. If I show up to your house and we're hanging out, you're gonna have to listen to me ramble on and on about just weird shit.
Feel like doing a
no
podcast
different than
with
this. Yeah.
Well, no, it'll be if I'm sitting there in front of you and and him and his wife will sit there and be staring at me.
Yeah.
you. Mm-hmm.
I'll start to feel uncomfortable, and I'll
Sure.
start.
We don't have to
I'll
look at you.
Gesticulating
No,
wildly.
but yeah, and I start making fun of myself, and then I start getting angry at myself because I'm making fun of myself, and then it's not going to be a pretty sight, and there'll be some crying, I bet. And then Tom doesn't like to be around crying because he can't do it.
Right.
It's his
Maybe
fault.
I'll cry. It'll be a big party.
No, it's not a dumb movie
Yeah.
scene. You can't cry.
No, it's not St. Elmo's
It's
Fire.
in real life.
Hmm.
If you induct Rush into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, see what happens. Maybe I'll start crying.
Yeah. Kid cries about
No, I
that,
want to
but-
see you under any circumstances.
All
We'll
right,
have fun.
fine. We'll figure it
Stupid
out.
jerk.
Come on, smart
We'll
ass.
figure it
All
out.
right.
Okay, let's
I've heard that
let's-
before.
Let's do this trivia and get
Make me
this
traveling
hard out
around the
over.
city, doing little on the man on the street things from different Blues Brothers locations or something. We could have it all, Mike. We could have it
All
all.
right, it's true.
All right. Anyway, I don't have any trivia. Who has trivia?
We tried to. I'll get some trivia in a second, but you and I tried to do some
Okay.
man on the street stuff. Remember we tried to do that Super 8 movie we were going to make back in the 90s?
Yeah, we actually shot some stuff and we looked at it.
Yeah, and that was it.
Were we
It was
making
the
a movie
last
about a
thing.
guy who like finds an extra life or something?
No, that was your idea. You
Like
had
I-
this. Yeah, you found.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was your idea. That found like it was like a video game life thing. I don't know.
Yeah, like I found a cube with like my picture on it and it was my
Mhm.
extra life. We never got that far though. We only got to like me finding the thing.
Yeah.
We shot like 3
And that was
minutes or
it.
something.
Yeah,
It was good fun.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
Well, you
someday.
want some
We'll finish
trivia?
it someday.
Yeah, okay.
Yes,
then.
please.
All right. Well, here, let me go to. I have a trivia app
Oh,
here.
right.
Let me see here.
An app.
I have.
Oh,
I have a.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm addicted to trivia crack. Trivia crack too.
Okay, god damn it.
God damn it.
So what you do here is you go. I'm gonna start a. Hold on a second here. As you, let me see. So the categories are okay.
Yeah.
History, sports, art, entertainment, geography, and science. Go ahead.
That's very close to genus, isn't it? To Trivial Pursuit.
I'll
Yeah.
take sports art.
Sports or art?
I'll take
Leroy Neiman.
I'll take art. I'll take art history.
All right, here we go. In the nursery rhyme, old
Yeah.
woman in the shoe, of what did she have too many? Well, that's easy. It's children.
Kids.
Oh!
Shoes. so many blank. Okay.
No.
No. She had so many blank, her uterus fell out. What was it? What's the answer?
She had too many kids.
Right. Okay, so you got that. Children. Okay. We go to the next one.
You get that. I can see you're good.
I
Yeah.
see. You're good. You're good.
You are good.
All right, geography.
Sure.
All
What
right.
is the meaning of Corpus Christi?
Oh my God.
Body of Christ?
Exactly.
Something of Christ.
No,
Wait,
you
what is
said
it?
it. Body of Christ. What country
That's what
does
Corpus
the city...
Christi. I guess that
Yeah,
makes
so
sense.
we got to move fast. We got to go to the next one. 15
Whoa.
seconds.
Okay. Oh, God.
What country does the city Geneva belong to?
Switzerland.
Switzerland.
All right, you're right. Okay, next
Or
question.
the United
Tom.
States. There's a Geneva
Well,
here in
it-
Illinois.
It's on a timer. You just
Go.
gotta listen.
Okay.
Where in the UK is the mysterious Loch Ness monster meant to reside?
Loch Ness.
Yeah.
But what country?
Scotland.
Or what?
Oh,
Scotland.
Scotland.
Scotland. Okay, right. Okay, there you go. What city is not located in Arizona? Tucson, Santa Fe,
Santa Fe.
Mesa, and
Santa Fe.
Flagstaff.
Santa Fe.
Santa
Go.
Fe.
Next.
All right.
Santa Fe.
I'm good at this.
What beach in Rio de Janeiro is considered to be the most famous in the world?
Ipanema.
It's he's got.
Is it
nope,
true?
It's Copacabana.
Oh!
Oh. God
You didn't
damn
let
it,
me.
Dan.
You didn't let me get to the.
I know, but I thought I would
No.
beat it to the punch. I thought I'd beat Tom.
That was in there though. That was one of the. Of the.
Oh.
Just had it wrong.
All right.
It's fine.
All right. Let's go to science. Science.
Go on, do it.
Okay.
Science!
Here we go.
Science.
On each atom square of the periodic table,
Uh-huh.
where do you find the Where do you find the atomic mass? Bottom, top, left hand side, right hand side.
I forgot.
Top.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sounds
It's at the
right.
top. No, it's at the bottom.
Oh.
I was so close.
That's
Mass
a power
sinks
bottom.
to the bottom. Easy to remember.
It is a power bottom.
It's a power bottom.
Atomic power bottom.
Atomic power bottom.
That's the best power bottom of all.
All right.
most powerful.
It's a move by old Iron Sheik. All right. History.
Fuck you!
Listen, I'll humble you. The Chinese invented what? The Chinese invented what product in the 1300s that was exclusively for the emperors? Cars,
Gunpowder.
mushrooms, pillows, toilet paper.
Oh God.
Toilet
Toilet
paper.
paper.
Yes, toilet paper.
Has to be.
God, really? Wow.
What
Lucky
year?
emperors.
What year did the Tea Act start? 1770, 1773, 1742, 1793. I say 1773.
Taking a random number.
Yeah, 73.
No, I was right.
Oh.
Who is
Hey.
Who is the only female chef to have her kitchen on display in the Smithsonian? Julia Child, June Cleaver,
Julia Child.
Rachel Ray, or
Gotta be Julia Child.
Julia Child.
that's Rachel Ray.
Whoa.
It was Rachel Ray,
That's-
really?
That's a joke.
shit.
Which is the first?
All right.
Which is the first constitutional agreement in the English American colonies? The Virginia Company Rules, Articles of Confederation, Virginia Burgess, Mayflower Compact.
Articles. Oh, wait.
Mayflower
Mayflower
Compact.
Yep. In Greek
Sounds old.
mythology, who is the king of the gods?
Zeus.
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 Oh.
Zeus.
In what country?
Zeus.
In what country? In what country was Saint Pope John Paul II born?
Poland?
Poland, Russia.
Poland.
Right. That's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
God, we're smart.
What is
You're
the
ruling the
Italian
world.
word for God? Dio, adios, Dio, Dios.
Dio.
Dios.
Dio.
Dio.
Dio. Dios is Spanish, Tom.
Ronnie
Ronnie
James,
James.
Ronnie
Dio.
James
Hey, look
Dios.
at that.
How many foreign
You and Dan should do a podcast.
How many foreign nations formally recognized the Confederacy as an independent nation during the American Civil War?
Oh, wow.
17,
We're watching
1,
this right now.
11, none.
1.
None.
None.
Oof.
No, there were just
Nice.
no.
Losers.
Okay, I gotta stop there.
What a
I'm
bunch
getting
of
ahead
dicks.
Yeah.
Oh, well done, Mike. That was
All
beautiful.
right, we had a good run.
That was really good. Wow.
That
What
was
a
really good
whirlwind
trivia.
that was.
Mm-hmm.
Woo.
Whew.
All right.
Let's thank our patrons.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's thank our patrons so
let's do
Dan
that
can meet his heart out, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, you guys don't know what a hard out is.
You're going to find out the hard way.
You're thinking of a soft out.
I'm going to do them backwards this time. Welcome. Thank you, Bill Turner. Thank you,
Not
May
that mother
Flores,
scratcher.
Private Pile, Scott Bishop, Mac Carson, Pork Snorter House, Snoke Porterhouse,
Snoke.
Captain America, and Mark Mavora. Thank you all for supporting the show, making this thing
Nerdy
possible,
Nerd House.
making it a little bit more palatable, and letting Dan
You're all
enjoy his heart
nerds.
out even further and harder.
You're all nerds.
Thank you
and
all.
Stupid.
We're all nerdlingers. You're welcome
Get
here
that?
as nerdlingers. I will protect you from these two goons. Come back next week. We're going to have more Blues Brothers. It's a big car chase. It's going to be a lot of fun. Don't miss a bit of it. Go to 1079 on you.
Hey, you scratched my ankle!